This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
I caught up with the Bulldogs head coach pregame. Guys, you know the narrative here with the first round bye, and coach said he has addressed that with his team. When you don't play in that first week, sometimes you come in slow or a little sluggish after a long layoff. Coach said we've worked all week to get out to a quick start. I believe in our opening script, and our guys want to set the tone early. We'll see if they're able to do that here on the first series. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll run it from the gun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
A gain makes it second and medium. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Running out of time in the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To pass. It's Stockton. Quick throw to his receiver. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down.
Chris, this is a disappointing attempt here on third down. You'd love to have a shot to move the chains. You don't want to throw the football away. However, as a quarterback, you do have to protect You've got to protect your team and the entirety of the game situation. And sometimes, even on third down, it's not terrible to burn the ball.
The Dogs will line up to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Fires it on the move. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, I thought that was a really good job by the quarterback, finding his running back, and he just drops it. Now you've got to go and be a leader. This is when a quarterback really makes his hay. You go up to your teammate and say, hey, I need you later in this game. Shake it off.
Third down, out of the shotgun. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
This guy has been one of the best running backs in the country all year long, and Georgia knows all about great running backs. Herschel Walker, Nick Chubb, Todd Gurley, DeAndre Swift, Sony Michel, Noshawn Moreno. This guy is in that lineage, and we'll see if he can lead them to a championship.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Back to throw. It's Stockton. It's an out route. The catch made. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier and a great tackle in the backfield.
He'll hand it off. He's swarmed by the defense.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
And the wideout goes in motion. Direct snap. First down, looking for more now. Touchdown, Bulldogs. as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple of possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Second down after that run on the previous play. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Oh, it's a reverse. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways. Here in the run game, I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Standing and delivering a downfield shot, getting into the mojo of that classic Big Ten pocket quarterback.
The sturdy, strong-armed field general. You're exactly right. Controlling the game from the pocket. That's where I think he does his best work, and in particular when he gets that protection from the offensive line. If they keep that rush off of him, he will continue to pick apart this defense.
It's Georgia on top right now. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And they heave it deep downfield. Pass hauled in inside the 15. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. It's a shotgun run call. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays, the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside. Good job by this defense, getting this scramble onto the ground, and now it's a decision for this head coach. Obviously, he's not going to take the lead, but do you take the points after a drive like that to try to remain positive and keep that momentum going? It's an interesting decision.
And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. So, the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Runs through the defender. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain. Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on the designed run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend. Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
QB keeper all the way. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because
football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
We have not seen the quarterback run until now, and I guess we know why. Chris, he puts the ball on the ground. Credit the defense. Active hands, they're physical, and once they get in there, they're going to rip at that football, and it comes loose. It's a good turnover for them.
And the running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
To the air, it's Sayin. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And there's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Handing off on the draw play. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll try to run for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. The timeout now called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. And that one's straight down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. He lets it rip. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, but the coverage is there.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They have two more to work with before halftime. The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. And they'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down. Looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Here comes the rush. Oh, and he's swarmed quickly. It's a sack. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Receiver in motion now. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Wiley. It's a nice game. Move the football up to the 27.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
He shreds the tackle. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
And they'll move to 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. The Bulldogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
Now it's second down here. Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. An important third down attempt for this offense. To throw, it's Stockton bringing pressure. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place, and again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
He'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now here comes the bunch formation. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. The pass falls incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And this pass is caught. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Important second down play coming up. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Gonna try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And it's a direct snap. breaking into the clear. Breaks into the clear. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Wow, Chris, he's even faster in person. I knew on film that this guy had some explosiveness on the outside, but now they're trying to find a way to get him the ball in different areas, throwing it to him, here handing it to him. Now he's on the edge. Look at the explosiveness, and
heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Barrels into the end zone. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense, and yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They begin with a quick throw to the left. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting them.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Georgia. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Here's the second down play. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Play action here on 1st down. And the pressure's on. Contact as he let the ball go. It's Georgia on top right now. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. He lets it go. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this full vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds the receiver wide open. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, a completion like this in this moment in a playoff game can almost be frustrating. You think to yourself, man, why couldn't we get this going earlier? I don't know if it's going to matter here, but I tell you what, if it's going to, they're going to have to go hyper fast. Why not try? It's the playoffs. It's do or die.
He's going to pull it down and run. He goes out of bounds, but moves the ball near the 35.
You love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating 2nd and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a 1st down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. 2nd and short is the perfect time for this play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it inside the 10. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. Keeps it on the draw. And they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And tackled there by the defense.
That's a great stop for this defense, but I don't think it gets them off the field. They're going to go for this on 4th down. It's inside the 1. You got to bow up and stop them again.
A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Sayin. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Grinding away on the ground. And they finally stop him, but a decent game that time.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is a solid adjustment by the defense here. The run game has been pretty good so far today, but here in the second half, you've got to do something different with your schematics, and the defense is able to pull up. That's a nice stop.
How aggressive is this play call? Backed up here on third down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. It's a foot race. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. To throw, it's Sayin. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. See what the call is on first and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
And sack sets up second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, this is exactly why it's so important to stay on schedule. When you get in these obvious passing situations, these defensive linemen can just pin their ears back. Look at this pass rush. It's just overwhelming the offensive line.
He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 15.
That's all this defense needed. They got him way behind the chains, and now they get off the field. That's a great series for this defense and should set them up for some momentum.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Scanning the field, it's Sayin, looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Chris, it's technically not over, but boy, it feels like that game was just ice. Great stop by the defense. You're up 2 possessions. Now your offense is on the field. A few running plays, and this thing's probably over.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll run it to the right side. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They're going to run it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.